Well, welcome to the fifth of my interviews with gold members of Collaborate MK, and it's a pleasure to welcome Amanda Wright, director at Yellowyoyo. Hello, Amanda. How are you?
Hello. Nice to see you, Tim. How are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you. Now tell me, you're director of the creative team at Yellowyoyo. When did you realise design was the job for you?
Oh, I think I knew I was going to be something creative when I left school. So it was way back then. And graphic design really interested me and it's what I've done, to be honest, ever since graduating. And I love that logic, the problem solving angle. I love arriving at solutions. I find that really rewarding. Personally, my number one passion has to be logo type design. That challenge of creating, of crafting something that's built to last and that sums up in an instant the visual signals as to what a business does. Of course, you can't do everything in a logo, but it's only a part of the kit that a brand needs. But to try and put across as much as possible, yeah, I find that really challenging and really exciting.
Yeah, and I would think pretty satisfying as well once you've got that logo in place.
Yeah, absolutely.
You show it to the business owner. What do you think? Yeah, maybe give it a tweak. Then you're all happy with it, and boom! I love that. I love that. I've certainly been through that myself as well, so I know how satisfying that can be. So, what is the core purpose of Yellowyoyo?
Well, we help businesses to transition. So every business should aim to be irresistible to its customers and, of course, to be irresistible to internal talent, to the staff. And it's important that they think about the absolute end result of the effect that they have on a customer's business and life. So you sell the sleep, not the mattress, the peace of mind, not a particular insurance product, for example. And when you're having conversations at that level, customers relate not just to what you're saying, but they get that you understand them and that you can understand their needs.
Right. No, absolutely. Now, most people think branding companies concentrate on the look and the feel. You talk about transition, irresistibility. So why are you different in your approach?
Well, we think it's essential that businesses get their brand story right before they spend time and, of course, importantly, money on design and marketing. It's all very well redesigning a shiny new brochure or website, but with the same content, all you're doing is just repackaging. Yeah. So we make sure that clients are clear as to their why, their what, so the product or service, their who for, so their customer, and their who by, so their staff, their talent. And clarity here allows us to understand their ideal market position and then the messaging that can form the basis of any communication that follows from there.
Ah, I see. Right. Oh, brilliant. So do you question all parts of clients' business before starting any design and marketing?
Oh, ideally, yes. Yeah. At the end of the day, you need to fully understand the true brief for any design or marketing work to be effective. And, so that there's clarity around a business's why, what, who for, who by, as I just said, that's crucial. And then if you can wrap a brand story around all of that, a really compelling story that emotionally connects with staff and customers, then you've a really far more powerful, resonant brand and business.
Right, and that makes total sense to me. You've just got to find out about that business beforehand. It's got to be what they want, but with your creativity involved. That's brilliant. So what is your biggest challenge?
Oh, wow. When it comes to strategy, it's that age-old challenge of strategy being a bit invisible, really. It's not just a widget, it's not something that's instant. It takes time for things to come across. So we find ourselves often having to explain the importance of getting a brand strategy straight to those who don't necessarily understand or appreciate its importance. When it comes to design, with the likes of Canva or Fiverr, you're up against low budget, non-strategic design resources, which of course they're cheap, but we can't compete from a cost perspective with that. So that's a challenge.
That I can understand, and they all look very, very good at first glance, but it's just not.
But you get what you pay for.
Oh, absolutely, firm believer in that. Full stop. So what is your proudest moment?
Oh wow! Oh gosh, lots of those. Well, this year it was very humbling, on the International Women's Day to be named as one of 100 inspirational women by NatWest and the local enterprise partnerships. I'm very proud about that. And of course, it always makes me smile to see, the brands that we've created walking around on shopping bags, and banners and flags and that sort of thing around cities. Businesses that we've helped to transform, seeing them blossom, that's amazing. Having a 23-year-old business, that makes me very proud. But generally for me, it's such a privilege to be trusted with a business's confidential information and to play a part in a business's journey, transformational journey. That's both, strategic and from a design perspective. We've had tears of joy, of relief, real eureka moments when things finally fall into place and you can see that penny drop, that weight visibly lift from a business team's shoulders. That's a huge honor. That makes me really proud.
No, I can totally understand that. And well, really lovely to see you, and thank you so much for your time. And I look forward to seeing you at the next event.
Well, thank you for inviting me. Thank you very much, Tim.
Anytime. Thanks, Amanda.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.